Hey guys, good afternoon. It's a very weird time to be doing live Saturday afternoon. Everybody's probably busy, one thing or the other. Hi, Philo. How are you? Hello, everyone. It's been a while since I did a live video. How's everyone doing? Hi, hello, Precious. How are you? I look sad, yeah. Titi, it's true. I'm really, really sad. A couple of people have sent me, Gladys, how are you, darling? You're welcome. You see the picture of that lady that I just posted just now. That a couple of people sent it to me this morning. Apparently, she's a Nigerian woman who lives in Calgary, in Canada. And the story, I'm not fully sure what happened, but what the newspaper have reported and some blogs have reported is that she went to work. She's a social worker, a Nigerian social worker, 47 years old. I think her name is Deborah. That's what is written there, that she went to work. And she works with mental health, people with mental health problems, and was attacked by one of the clients, one of the patients that she's looking after. So that's why I'm sad. It's a really, really sad day, because I just looked at that woman and, it just really, really made me sad, because it's a sad day for, Nigerians in the diaspora, Nigerians who live in Calgary, who live in Canada, and Nigerians worldwide. The woman who was sending the video on WhatsApp was speaking in Yoruba, and she was saying that they are looking for her family, that they are looking for her family members, that Omo Igbo ni, that she's an Igbo lady, that she moved from Toronto to Calgary, but they've not been able to trace it. So I think they were passing it around on WhatsApp just to see if there's anybody. Yeah, Bella. It's a sad story, just to see if there's anybody who knows her. Apparently she moved from Toronto to Calgary, and you guys know how Canada is. Canada is big, and everybody is doing their own thing. And I mean, what makes it really, really sad for me is the fact that she went to work. You see, oh God, may God give us long life. Bella, you're in Calgary. Oh, okay. So maybe you'll be able to shed some light into what's going on. You can tell us what's going on, because I just want to find out. I don't understand how social services work over there, because some of the articles said that she went to work in the supported living, that the place is kind of a supported living where she went to work, where they have like young adults who have mental health issues. And that's where the incident happened. Before the authorities came, it was already too late. So I don't understand how social services work over there, because here in the UK, it's different. I don't know. It's so sad. Somebody escaped Nigeria. You escaped the whole of Africa to find yourself living in a place like Canada, and this happened just because you went to work. You see, life can be really, really unfair. I was really bothered by it. Life can be really, really unfair. And, it's only God that protects, because there's nowhere that is 100% safe. We can say that, okay, the West is a bit more safer than Africa, but still, look at this young 47-year-old. We are age mates. And just like that, she just lost her life. She went to work. And never came back home. What a sad, sad, sad incident. I was just looking at her, so many thoughts flashing through my mind about her. I don't know her, I've never seen her before, but I'm sure there are people who know her out there. The struggle now, the struggle for Africans who live in the diaspora. Police have confirmed the identity of a woman, Southwest Calgary. Yeah, That's what the newspaper said, isn't it? That it happened in Calgary, that she even won an award. The article said she won an award. Yeah, someone said, unfortunately, those clients will be free because the law will say they are psycho. Of course, definitely. You already know that once they say they have mental health issues, there's not going to be any persecution going on there or anything like that. Life is so unfair, honestly. I'm just looking at the timeline of what it takes someone to get to that level. You know, what is involved in terms of the timeline of how you come in. The timeline of how you know, here is better. Looking for pay visa in Nigeria. Maybe you go to 1 or 2 countries, then you now come to Obodo Oyinbo. Finally. Oh, Bella, you didn't hear. You live in Calgary and you didn't hear. We that are here in the UK. It's all over WhatsApp. It's even on Instablog. I saw it on Instablog. So many people have sent it to me this morning. I'm looking at, you know, the timeline of how it is, the journey coming to live in this Obodo Oyinbo, how the challenges that people face. Which one we want to talk finish? Which one? Where do you want to start from? Is it getting yourself normalized when you come here to get your resident permit? Is it that one that you are going to say? Or is it putting yourself back to school so that you can have the necessary qualification to get a good job? Is it that one? So, Marshall, yeah, police are saying that the verbal and physical confrontation occurred before that there was a confrontation. I don't know what they really mean by that the confrontation happened. Is it that they were quarreling or they were arguing? Will she be getting into argument with somebody that she knows that they are mentally challenged? See, this is the danger of some of these jobs that we do over here. You know, we work with all sorts of people. All sorts of people that, you know, even elderly people can pose a risk. Yeah, I know that when you are going to care for elderly people, especially the ones that have dementia, some of them can be very, very challenging. And they present with challenging behavior. And that's why sometimes, if they are in the community, they live in their own home sometimes, you always have to do a risk assessment to know if it's safe for you to go alone. Because some of those people, you think they are old, they are 80, they are 90. They can still do harm. I'm telling you. Bella says, a story like this happened before. A mentally challenged man. Years ago. Hey, Jesus. Wow, God. It's such a very sad incident. Yeah, it happened in Boston as well. She put her in her car. That's one thing you never ever do. Putting clients in your car is another very risky thing. I almost fell a victim of it one time. I remember I had this client who, I don't know what was happening. I was trying to get him to go somewhere. And at the point, I was so frustrated because he kept saying, I can't go. I think it was the bank he was trying to go to. And then I put it in my car. Oh my God. I had to quickly, before I could move from point A to B, the way he was acting, I had to quickly tell him to calm down. I said, calm down, please. If you can go, fine. If you cannot go, fine. Sometimes the risk is always there. I'm telling you, there's nowhere that is safe in this world. It's only God that protects. I'm telling you, it's just some part of the world is safer than some part of the world. But look at this lady now, 47 years old. She has people that are depending on her. Maybe she has children, or she has a parents back home in Africa, and, you know, just went to work and never came back home. She never came back home. She didn't return back home. And now this hustle, now the hustle, what would they talk about? Now this hustle to make them, you know. So how you go do? How you go do? You go do say you know work. Who no work the seafood job? No matter how you try to, some of those people that you work with, some of them are dangerous. Even going into somebody's home. This one is even according to the story that I read, it was it's like it's one of the homes, one of these homes for mentally challenged people. you know. Assisted living, yeah. Thank you, Juliet. That's what I'm looking for. Assisted living. So I don't even know. I want to believe that there are more people there. Oh God. How are you going to analyze it that it will make any sense? It's never going to make any sense, this kind of a thing. Lynn, hi, you're welcome. It's really, really sad. Because now all they are going to say is that, oh, the person has mental health problem. So, I mean, even if they put the person in jail, is it going to bring her back? It's not going to bring her back. It's not going to bring her back. I don't know what the laws are over there in terms of when things like this happen at your place of work, but it's sad all around. How can somebody go to work and they did not come back? They didn't just to go to work and this just happened. The year is coming to an end though. Maybe she already has plans for Christmas, what she's going to do, if she was going to travel. The family are looking up to one thing or the other, and just like that. Amalicha, my dear, happy weekend though. The weekend would have been happier if not for this sad news about this Nigerian sister that died. And one thing I wanted to really point out about, when I saw this story was that the issue of those people that always fight online, that do tribalism online. May I so rest in peace. Yeah, amen. If you are one of those people who is always fighting and doing tribalism online, you should stop it. Please stop it. Because when it comes to the real issues of life, there's nothing like you are Yoruba, I'm Hausa, you are Igbo. Nothing like that, oh. We've got to be there for one another. Forget about all these stupid, dirty politics they play in Nigeria. And especially those of us that live in the diaspora, we have to watch out for one another. Look out for one another. As Africans, as Nigerians, you always have to look out for one another. Forget about all this rubbish. When I see people come on social media and they start saying, oh, these Yoruba people, these Igbo people, it just pisses me off. And it's a level of ignorance that makes people talk like that. Because when it comes to the real issues, when the chips are down, forget there's no Hausa, there's no these Yoruba people. The woman that was circulating this thing on social media, that was circulating it on WhatsApp, the one that I saw, I don't know if you guys heard the voicemail. She recorded a voicemail and sent it to somebody called Diola. It's a Yoruba person. She was the one that was saying, this is our sister, Oyinyonwani. Ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ move wá láti Toronto ni, ó ṣẹ̀ wá síbí báyìí ni. We don't know his people, we don't know her kinsmen, we don't know her people. See? Because we always have to be there for one another. Now, if there are no, for instance, if there are no Igbo people there, now would they say, okay, because there are no Igbo person there, nobody will come out? You won't say that now, because you first think, that person is a Nigerian. That person is my sister. So all these stupid politics of division that people play, all of you that are playing all these tribal politics on social media, if you are one of them and you are listening to this video, stop it, please stop it. It doesn't help anybody. Allow people in Africa to do all that, because that is all they know. This is what they know, and this is the dirty game of politics. But at the end of the day, you see all the rich people, they eat from the same plate. They eat from the same plate. You see all of them together. You see them. They hang out together. They go to the same club. Life is short. Our life will be long in Jesus' name, but life is short. Just live your best life and be good. Be kind. Do what you can. Don't put your life on hold for any reason. Don't say, oh, I will do this in 5 years. I will do this. It's good to plan, obviously, to make plans for the future, but live your life. Just live your best life every single day, because look at this. I call her a young woman because I'm 47. She's not even 50 yet. She's not even reached, the peak of her life yet. She has so many reasons to live for, because she went to work. Because she went to work just to go and find what she will eat. What she will use to take care of herself. What she will use to take care of her family back home. If she has a family there in Canada, what she will use to take care of her children. And then one mentally challenged person just oh my shit. It's such a pity. It is a pity. Because I'm just looking at this struggle you know, the struggle of life. May her soul rest in peace. Yeah, her name is Deborah. Yeah, Deborah. That's what they called her. The struggle here, the struggle is real. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. And it's only those who are here that can actually appreciate the struggle, how people, you know, push themselves. Because you want to make something out of your life. You want to do something with your life. Not for yourself alone, because it's like, for every single African or Nigerian, anybody who comes from Africa is like, Lemon say a lot of times Nigerian person will be the one crucified and joining in non-Nigerian to turn your eyes, to turn against you and all that. But yeah, of course, some people will do that, but you don't need to follow the multitude to do evil. They will be the one to crucify you, joining the non-Nigerians to turn your eyes inside out, speaking from experience. It's more so if they are not from the same tribe. Even the ones from the same tribe, do they like each other? The one from the same tribe, do they like each other? No. I have two friends who are fighting very bitterly now. They are from the same tribe. So I don't think it's got anything. It's just human behavior. Our problem as Africans is that we got a lot of pride. And there's no forgiveness. When somebody does you something, you want to hold on to it forever and be remembering it and be celebrating it. You never let go. So that is the problem that we have. You know, in life, you always, there's no way you go through life that you don't offend people or people will not offend you. It's not possible. You must always offend people and people will offend you. But if you offend somebody, just say sorry and move on. If another person decides to be celebrating the incident and they don't want to let go, they have got nothing to do with their life. Let them be celebrating the anniversary of how you had a fight with somebody. So you do you. Obviously, you have no control over other people's life. You cannot control what other people are doing. You can never control human behavior. No forgiveness in Kechi. Yeah. No forgiveness. No letting go. But we'll go to church every day. That's why Africans are. And that's why our continent is the way it is. It's not growing because people are greedy. Greedy. Everybody is greedy. Grab, 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 grab. Me alone. Me alone. Me alone. If they see opportunity and they see how they can help their fellow, no, they'll block it. It has to be somebody that is related to them. No, somebody that, you know, they know. We don't want to help one another. Look at, you know, go to other communities and see the way they are united. They are so close. We're talking about the Jews as we're driving here. I'm just sitting in the car. Sitting in the car. We're talking about the Jews as we're driving here. How closely, you know, how close they are. Those people, their communities are so tight, and you see that's why they prosper. They prosper because they are so close. They keep helping each other, building one another up. Christy said the worst part is that the lawyer will fight that the person is insane and go free. Yeah, that's it. That's it. They've already, that's the information they put out there already, that somebody that is mentally, is a home for supported living for people with mental health issues. Once they say somebody has mental health, they are not even going to try them, because they will say they are not going to be able to, you know, engage in a trial process. They won't understand the process. And another thing you need to know is that it might not be deliberate. That person might not have done it deliberately. It's a fit of anger, or maybe people that don't even know what is right from what is wrong. They don't know. Now the kind of people, what would they look after with that now? Not be all sorts. Not be would they look after for here? All sorts of people with all sorts of different health challenge, mental and physical. You see some people, I'm telling you, old people with dementia. Have you worked with old people with dementia? They can be very, very challenging as well. I'm telling you. You go see old person, you go say, this one, you know, if you do anything again, is 80 years old, but they can do damage. So I'm sure, what can they do? What do they want to do? What do they want to do? It's just it's really, really sad. That's all I can say. There's not much to say now. There's no much information that we have, whatever it is. May her soul rest in peace, and I hope that, you know, the family, God will console them, because it's a huge loss. The year is coming to an end, guys. Please take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Be prayerful. Be close to your God. Be close to your God and be prayerful, and because it's only God that can keep us from the danger, because you never know. Somebody can just be walking and you're just walking on your own, going your own jeje. You don't know the danger that awaits. Only God that can keep us. It will not be our portion. May God give us long life and good health. This Obodo Oyinbo that we come to hustle. That's what I was just thinking about this morning when I heard the news that it's for a better life that will come here. We will not be buried suddenly. We will not die suddenly. They will not send our corpse home. Our life will not be cut short. The Lord will give us good life. He will give us a long life so that we can, live long and prosper and see our children's children. It will not be our portion, no. It's a sad story. But what can you do? And the thing that pains me whenever I hear about an incident like this, that somebody dies so suddenly, is that death is so final. It's something that is so final that there's nothing you can do about it. You can't change it. Nothing. Once they say somebody dies, what can you do about it? It will pain you. Obviously, the family will keep hurting. They will cry, and then we move on. But what we can the only thing we can take away from there is that people should look after themselves. Please look after yourself. Look after yourself. This attitude of grabbing is not. When somebody dies, you don't take anything with you. You can't take it with you when you are gone. So look after yourself. Make sure you prioritize yourself and look after yourself. Make sure that you are okay first. And just trust God that God will continue to keep us and protect us in this Obodo Oyinbo. That's all we can say. So I'm just going to leave it here. I don't want to elongate it. If you have any information about this lady, you live in Calgary, some of you live in Canada, and if you have any information, because they are trying to find her family, if you have any information and you know anything about her, please put it in the comment section here. After I end the video, just put it there so that people who are seeing it can know, and they will pass it to the right channel. May the soul of our dear sister Deborah rest in peace. And I pray for everybody that is watching me now and those who are going to watch me later, that it will not be our portion. We will not die suddenly. This Obodo Oyinbo, we've come to find what we will eat. What we eat, that's what we'll come to find. So God will preserve us. He will keep us in good health and long life. So thanks a lot, guys, for joining me today. I'll speak to you guys in my next one. I'm just going to make it very brief, because it's a sad news. It's nothing to elongate. Just passing the information across. It is well. Take care, guys. I'll talk to you in my next one. I love you. Bye.